Hey guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you are new here, this channel is all about what it's really like to eat, sleep, play, and party in one of the fastest growing cities right here in the United States of America, Houston, Texas. And if you are not new here, then welcome back to my channel. So to get notifications of when I drop my weekly videos, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button up there at the top, and you'll be notified when I drop new videos about the city of Houston and the surrounding suburbs. So my team and I, we get hundreds of people reaching out to us daily who are thinking about moving to the Houston area, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about moving to the Houston area, make sure you reach out to me, myself and my team. You can reach us by email, text message, or phone call, and all of our information is going to be below this video. So today I'm going to head out to the Katy area, and we are going to take a look at some new homes and what does it take to get into a brand new home in the Katy area. So stay tuned. All right, so it is hot out here. We've already established that in the other videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a quick stop at Starbucks, get me something nice and cool to drink, because we're going to head out to the community and take a tour, and it's going to be really hot as we're walking around out there. But if it felt like it took a long time to get out here to Katy, that's because it did. It depends on where you're coming from in the Houston area or what suburb you're coming from, because it is a massive city, the fourth largest city in the world. Did I say in the world? The fourth largest city in the United States. So it takes a while to get out here, but we made it out to Katy. I'm gonna go get a nice and refreshing beverage, and then we're gonna start our house tours. All right, so we have made it out here to one of the most sought after master plan communities in the Katy area. It's still developing and growing. There's a lot of land back on this side as well as on the other side that I'll do some videos of that the builders are still developing on. But what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and take a look inside and just do a little tour of this one. And then I'm going to talk about what it's going to take to buy a home and get a brand new construction built. All right, so let's go in here and check this out. All right, now as you can see, that was a pretty nice one. We're gonna go check out some more a little bit later in this video. But one of the things I wanted to point out is a lot of the builders in these type of master plan communities are what we call like production builders. So as you saw in the video, once you're ready to build a brand new home, there's gonna be an area where you can pick out the elevation, which is the brick on the outside. The design on the outside and the different styles of bricks, and then you're going to be able to pick out like your flooring, whether you want carpet or tile. You're going to be able to have a choice of the different types of countertop options as well as the different cabinet options. But other than that, as far as the way the floor plan was or the layout, it's going to be the same depending on which design you pick. So you're not going to be able to, for an example, change. Let's say you didn't like the living room on one side, you want to move it to the other side. You may not be able to pick this floor plan, but you can go to a floor plan that may have it on that side you want. Or for an example, you may not like the way the arches are on the outside of the entryway. Well, you have a few selections to choose from, but they're not a custom builder, meaning you're not going to be able to change how they already have their standard designs done for the exterior, the floor plan, but you are going to be able to pick out some of the features that you have, like your faucets and your light fixtures. You're going to be able to pick out your carpet, your tile flooring, things like of that nature, your appliances, things of that nature. But you know, it's going to be somewhat limited on how you're going to be able to customize the home, but it's still a good amount of options. Now in the neighborhood I'm in today, You know, that's starting around the 500,000. But when we get down to some of the other ones, we're now in a $600,000 to $900,000 homes. So just so you can get an idea, as I'm filming this video, the price point we're in. So let's go check out another one and see if you like that one. And I'll talk a little bit more about how to go about the building process. All right, so let's head that way. So, all right guys, so those were some really beautiful homes, and I'm just gonna head back to the car because I am absolutely melting out here. But as you can see, there's some really stunning floor plans and options and homes to choose from. So what is the first step when you would like to build one of these homes is you want to make sure that you have someone representing you, because the sales agents inside of these homes represent the builder, and their job is to only negotiate and get the best deal for their employer, which is the builder. So it's good to have a real estate agent on your side helping you and negotiating with you, as well as the real estate agents are well connected in the community and they know what's going on with the housing market and the inventory and all the incentives that are available to you, whereas you may not have the time to go around search for all these different options and deals that are available to you. So you want to reach out to an agent in your local area to assist you, or if you're in our area, you just reach out to myself and my team and we'll help you with the process. But another thing is, when you're building a home, you know, some of the things you gotta think about is what, you know, they're gonna have lots that are available, some that for you to build on, right? So you gotta select your lot, select your floor plan, but some of the issues come up if the contract's not correct with the right options you pick. And I've seen people lose $5,000, $10,000, $50,000 on some of the luxury bills of their earnest and option money because they didn't know what to ask for. They didn't know how to make sure stuff was, they didn't know how to make sure these items were in their contract. So, you know, they end up getting into disputes with the builders or the salesperson, and then, you know, then they end up sometimes reaching out to myself or my team, and it could have all been avoided if they had somebody, you know, helping them or representing them. But when you're building, it's just a lot that goes into the process. Like, it's overwhelming. Like, I've done it, it's overwhelming. It's a lot to do, a lot to check as the building stage is progressing. And sometimes when you're working a full-time job or you're not here, you can't, you know, oversee that process. So sometimes things can get missed. But once you give them your money and once you sign that contract, it's done. You're gonna buy what you signed a contract to buy. So just making sure you have somebody to represent you. So you want to get a pre-approval if you're not paying cash. That's another thing. Just making sure you have your pre-approval ready. And there's some real good deals on new construction right now in our market. So the process is, I think it's pretty fun. My clients enjoy doing it. It's nice to get something, you know, brand new the way you want it. No one's ever lived in it. And they have good warranties on these homes as well, you know. So you don't have to worry about any major maintenance or repairs for almost sometimes 10 or 15 years, depending on what it is. Now, if it's the roof, it may be 15 years, 20 years before you have to worry about the roof. Foundation usually is covered for within 10, you know, first 10 years is covered. Things like appliances usually have like a 1-year warranty on them. But for the most part, you know, appliances rarely go out. I think I've heard of people buying even new appliances from Home Depot, and sometimes they go out in like a year or 2 or 3. But I think that's just a manufactured defect. But for the most part, you know, these items are going to go out 10 to 15 years. So you're like really covered. And like I said, we can find some great deals on new construction right now. So if you're thinking about getting one of these or something similar in the Katy area, building a brand new home, make sure you reach out to myself and my team. We're available by email, by text, by phone call. All our information is going to be below this video. And thank you guys so much for watching. What does it take to build a brand new home in the Katy area? And check out some of my next videos that I'll be doing on Katy so you can get an idea of what else is out there and available to you. All right, guys.